This is course 1, lesson 12, part 1, place value through trillions. So the reason it's part 1 is because I'm going to do a separate lesson for your part 2. So this part will cover the practice set questions A to D. Okay, part 2 will cover the next ones. So do this lesson and then go watch part 2 to finish off your practice set before going on to written practice. So when you're looking at place value through trillions, what you're looking at is something along these lines. We start with the ones column, the tens column, and the hundreds column. Then we go into the thousands. Well, within the thousands, there's ones, a tens, and a hundreds. Because if I had the number, I would have 123,000. Okay, this is where you get those nice words, the thousands, the millions, the billions, and the trillions. The in-between is exactly how you would say this one. So whenever you pay attention to the commas, because the comma is the thing that tells you what word you should be saying. 123,000. Okay? So again, let's look at these. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Okay? So if I had, comma, this number, this would be 100. Okay? I say that the same way I would say it over here. 100 trillion. That's what this says. That says trillion. 100 trillion. Because there are no other digits or numbers in there, I just stop there. 100 trillion. And it's just a whole bunch of zeros saving my spaces. Okay, you need to remember that is when you're looking at into trillions, it's really the commas that tell you where you are. This comma says trillions because it comes after the trillions. This comma says billions because it comes after the billions. This comma says millions because it comes after the millions. And this comma says thousands. It comes after the thousands. And there is no comma at the end of here, so this one we just say hundreds, tens, and ones. Let's take a look at a number. If we had the number, if we have this number, now the first thing we need to do is we need to insert our commas, because remember our commas are the things that tell us what we need to say. So start from the back, count up. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay? 1, 2, 3, comma. And again, 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. This now tells us what we need to say. We have 1 million, because there's two commas, second comma is millions, 1,024,305. Okay, remember if there's a zero there, you don't say that place. It's just a placeholder. That's what that zero's purpose is it holds it saying there could be a number here, but there is not now. Let's do another one. Let's take a look at okay, and let's do our counting. 3 from the back, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, now I can tell where I am. So remember, first comma thousand, second comma millions, third comma billions, last comma trillions. So I have 1,250,000,000,000, and then all zeros, so I don't have to say anything else. So again, this is 1,250,000,000,000. Okay, these zeros are very important because while they are just placeholders, they placehold to tell you where you are. If I didn't have any of these zeros, I wouldn't have 1,250,000,000,000. I would have 1,250. So those zeros have to be there if they are holding a place because we need them to be able to make our full number. Again, trillions, billions, millions, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. That is lesson 12, place value through trillions, part 1, questions A through D.